about robbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch.
So we have lots of things about to be happening in that direction. We're going to be having a whole new look. All right? PTZ cameras. I'm going to have sliders. The show's going to be amazing soon. If I make it. All right, let's get into some stuff. I'm not a fader guy. You guys should really, it is nuts that you can't even see it here because, you know, obviously we're not facing that direction. Damn it, I hate this shit. But not this whole board, I don't have it set up. Nothing set up to fade. The only thing I have set up is this, you know, the thing I did when I first got it. The mini fiddlings with equalization. That's all. And then the audio for, you know, just the monitors, the headset. Besides that, I control everything with the YouTube slider. The volume. This is how I do it. And I have the whole setup to do it. I have a whole the Rodecaster Pro 2. One of the worst things ever. Don't buy it. Okay? Don't let podcasts trick you. There's all sorts of like equipment out here that we're that's hidden from us. It's good. It's just not, you know, extremely commercialized like all these big brands. But you know, all this shit's it's made dumb. They have presets, which I don't use. Okay, I went deep in there. And I also use another. You know, you should always use double equalization so you can really fuck your audio up. All right, I think I'm feeling it. Let's get into Ethan Klein. If I have him pulled up. You know, he's had a whole week of really upsetting moments. Ethan Klein hasn't been happy all week. I'm just making that up until I find him, but I have missed out on all the drama ever since Hassan. You know, the whole content nuke. It has shifted. It has shifted his, you know, entire flow of the show. It's taken up time. It's taken up time. People are probably dropping off. The live viewer count has to be, you know, smaller than it's ever been. Allegedly. I don't know. But every time I get on here and I turn it on, I have to look at this. I'm not in. This shit is bullshit. You know, there's got to be some, like, laws that we can create, you know, for being forced to watch gross. Like, this kid Love is, he came from a different country. He's a big fan. Ethan's entire operation, okay, Ethan Klein's entire crew are all fans of the show. They're not like, you know, outsourced. Okay, we don't have any Indians in here. But, you know, his whole operation is run by, you know, people that love him. And they all look, you know, Olivia, Lena, the only ones I care about, I worry about. But Love is another one of his, like, super fans that somehow got Ethan's attention like AB. You know, I don't know if you guys know who AB is.
Hey, this is your host, Ethan Klein. It is Friday, and therefore...
Friends with Tree says you didn't smoke. I didn't. All I did was, like what Mushroom said, I open my mouth and I exhale. It's inside me. All I have to do is, like, close my lips and, like, really do that, and I smoke. There's weed in me that lights up. I don't care, but this is a shitty show. We're going to just watch a little bit of it. It's fun to watch Ethan. You know, it's one of my favorite shows ever. Ethan Klein has, like, sprouted into a new guy. He's made his whole new year, I think, a year for him to take on the things that have been upsetting him, okay? The H3 Snark.
Yes, sir. Yeah. We are here, and we have a lot to talk about. I've been putting this conversation off because we wanted to have some fun episodes, which we did. We had a lot of fun.
But I could really care less about it. I'm just ready to watch the crew. Allegedly, the crew's been going through it. They've been getting doxxed. Okay. They've been getting
Such
doxxed.
a fun episode.
Wow.
Yesterday.
Really?
You know, the H3 Snark has been allegedly, harassing all this shit, whatever. We are on the internet. You got to remember, people just come out, out of the bushes sometimes to stab people, okay? I mean, things happen, okay? You cannot control the internet. Trisha Paytas, I think, has rubbed off on Earth.
I missed it.
Earth and Klein. Eaton Klein. She's rubbed off on him in a way. I think he's trying to do the same campaign that Trisha Paytas did. We've covered Trisha since day one. Probably not, but close enough. And she is always how we end the show. It's always pretty much the best shit out of this, okay? If you're going to watch this, watch the end. And the beginning. And then whatever else. And hit like.
And it was a pro.
Hit the like button. Friends with Tree says, wait, you life with Nate. What the hell am I reading?
Prolific episode, too. Let me tell you, the amount.
New memes were born.
We watched. Well, hold on. Thank you to Shopify. Is Shopify?
It sure is.
We love them, man. God, do we love them.
God, do we love them.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm getting very distracted.
What?
So we watched a video of Jay Shetty trying to extract avocado flesh.
Okay, so this show sucks. Let's go to like anything right now. Here's AB. Now, what I did have like a little time code earlier this week of something I want to cover, but I don't really care about it. I want to go to this. This is not their latest episode, okay? They streamed the other day. It's from 3 days ago. It's called Crew Intervention. Now, recently, if we pull up the H3 Snark, it will give us an idea of like the situation. What's Ethan been posting on Instagram? That's all I see. And I don't get on Instagram often, but I get like, for some reason I have notifications on for Reddit, my emails. Like, oh, I'm seeing her Ethan Klein fucking post. They're sending me Reddit posts in my emails. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know if I'm subscribed to H3 Snark. I might be. But like this week, they were posting a lot of Ethan's little stories on Instagram. It's pretty exciting. He's fighting back. We need to have like an all-out, a war, okay? We need to have some type of battle, between like two communities. It's pretty cool. We don't really have like ground warfare anymore. Is that a possibility? But they're always like showing clips and shit on here of Ethan, Ethan going after his buddy. Okay, Hassan. Hassan was one of his biggest breakups. Do you ever have like a friend tell you that their mom doesn't want you to hang out with them anymore and you never talk to them again? You cry? That happened to me. That's what's happening to Ethan Klein right now. He had somebody he trusted. He probably told him that he wants to suck his dick. And that's why he's so upset about the breakup.
I don't want to spend time.
He's afraid of what could happen. No, I'm just kidding. But I think that Ethan's really upset. This was actually somebody he really liked. And then, with everything that happened, it's over. They're enemies. It'll never be good. This, out of anything, we'll see Ethan Klein and Keemstar, make up before Hassan and him do. But, we're going to be seeing this for the next couple of months. We're going to be seeing a lot of videos that have Hassan in it. It won't end. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen. What he did post, I'm trying to fucking find it. So much is put on this Snark right here. But they were showing these screenshots. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know where it is. 7 days, that's way too far. Mega thread. I'm looking for Ethan's screenshots for his Instagram stories where he's talking about the mods. Okay, he's asking the mods to, give up the other people that are involved with running this Snark or whatever. There's a lot of drama going on. I don't know anything about it, like a little bit. This is not what I look at. I look at this. But he posted this a couple days ago. And the H3 Snark is actually on a break right now. Ethan's going after him, okay? He's getting that damn gun. Hey, he's pissed. I think Gila. Oh, man. Okay? I'm just kidding. I don't know what I was going to say, but he's had enough. He's finally found a way. I did catch on the show that he was talking about how he found a way to do something. He's been edging on revealing something, and the whole crew is pretending they don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Of course they do. And I never went and watched the next episode after that, so I'm not completely up to date with what's going on with this whole bullshit. But this is kind of like, the situation. Ethan posted this, a screenshot. Ethan's on white mode on Reddit. Okay, that's disgusting. Now, if you're sitting on Reddit, you're cruising around the fucking brightest screen ever, an iPhone white background, backlight. That's nuts. That's bullshit. Okay? But it looks like Ethan's phone's on pure white. But it could just be something from, the H3 Discord. But it says, H3's on break. Hey, H3 Snarkers, we're writing to let you know that the subreddit is going on break. Effective immediately until further notice. Please keep an eye out for an announcement in the near future. We appreciate your patience and understanding, boss.
Call me a vibe, call it Patrice.
So Ethan is pissed. It says right here, it won't save you scumbags from what's coming. I can't wait for your family, friends, and work and school to know what you've been up to. So he's making threats. So it looks like Ethan's going to... Wow, this thing's fucked up. Yeah, he's going to be upset. What the hell is this? What is on my chat? It says goal. I don't know what that is. So Ethan's doing what Trisha is going to do. He's probably going to make it real hard for people to ever create another H3 Snark after he takes this one down. He's probably going to go to court. They're all going to get sued, and he's going to be getting money. I don't know, allegedly. So let's go to this real quick. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Where's the fucking pie? Where's it at? Oh, it's right here.
Favorites.
So let's just watch a little bit of this. We got an update of what's going on. I'm assuming I think this was actually came out the day after, his announcement that he's going to be doing something, okay? This, threat that he made.
Most charismatic, sharpest, controversial.
Infected Mushroom says, what did the Snark page do? All I know is that something's happened. Every time they go over it, the H3 Snark, it's obviously they're getting doxxed. I guess people are going, AB, I think, is the biggest bitch. He's like, Ethan fucking did it. I think Ethan, has finally had enough of AB's cries. No, I'm just kidding. We are watching H3 start to turn into, a little Keemstar, I think. Okay, becoming one of these people that cancels.
Controversial, but in a good way. Host Ethan Klein, back with another episode of the H3 show here today.
And tries to block shit. That's his way of fighting back. When he went after, Keemstar, he took all his sponsorships. Now he's going after this H3 Snark. Ethan's got the millions to probably be able to take down that shit. It's over. It's never going to last. You can't even make a Trisha Paytas Snark on Reddit. It's not possible at all. And if you do, it's gone. There's Indian I don't know what it is, IEDs for whatever. Sorry. But you can't even fucking make a Trisha Paytas Reddit anymore. And I think that's what Ethan's planning on doing. He's going to be going heavy after the Reddit. He wants it gone. And they've been going after their families. I think there's been things that happen behind the scenes that we don't hear about. And I'm sure it's not good. I guarantee you it probably... Ethan has created a nightmare for his employees. And that's why Sam left. And she left Ian. That could be the big reason. Samantha, that used to be on the show, the big red, the orange-haired girl, the clown. She was dating Ian. She left and broke up with him last year. Well, at the end of last year. And I think she probably, we've watched her have meltdowns on the show, because of what people say to her in comments or whatever, okay? They're all, I think, getting attacked or people are going after them. They're having to deal with bullshit, but that's part of the game. That's the internet.
Today's episode is sponsored by Gamer.
The only one I ever see looking like shit.
Show here today. Today's episode is sponsored by Gamer Subs. Thank you.
You know, is Lena over there in her wheelchair? What is
so
that? Oh my God! Look at Lena's lever.
Today's episode is sponsored by Gamer Subs. Thank you so much.
You know, she's playing with like some type of robotic arm right now. Pretty good stuff.
To our wonderful sponsors over there. Now, I've seen the title. Yeah. I know.
All right, so the title of the show is called The Crew Intervention. Let's find out where that's at. You know, luckily they do time codes here or something I'll never do. Oh, it's just at the beginning. Oh, Steiny's. Oh my God.
Zach.
This, I might have to partake again. Steiny is joining us. And one of my favorite people in pop culture, or at least on the internet. Okay, the Full Send podcast. Steiny. Okay, came out of nowhere, or came out the mud, as they would say. He's going to be here today. This is fucking sweet. We have to at least give this about 3 hours.
Favorite, most charismatic, sharpest, controversial, but in a good way. Host, Ethan Klein. Back with another episode of the H3 show here today.
Wow, and Dan looking very serious. I think, I'm not going to lie, I think I've been seen. You know, I say things sometimes and they're, you know, they're not real, okay? But could be. You never know with me. Whenever I went over Ethan Klein a couple weeks ago, I was talking about how Dan of the show, the bald guy, okay, has no damn hair, no hair allowed.
Back with...
No, we watched him the other show, and I mentioned how overgrown he was. When I was watching the show, he had, like, so much excess, like, eyebrow, beard. And, you know, look at this. You know, a couple days later, you know, right after I put the clip out of that, you know, thing, Dan went to work. He shaved... I'm not going to... You know, folks, it can't be a coincidence. He's got to be watching. He even shaved his eyebrows. What the fuck is... He's got, like, stitches on his eyes. I've never seen this before. You know, the sores. I see those. These are what we would call paraphernalia eyes. If you have eyes like this, you know it's legal for the cops to search your car. But he's got the Jim Brewer cushions down here. It looks like Dan's eyelashes are like singed off. This is a very disturbing look, but he definitely shaved for me. I think he heard what I said and shaved. But he didn't really shave his attitude.
Today's episode is sponsored by Gamer Subs.
I just want to watch when Steiny gets on here. So Steiny shows up today. Steiny joins them. This is good stuff.
Probably why? Oh, is this oxygen? Is this galaxy gas?
If that's is that no, Galaxy gas does not look like that.
No, it's just oxygen.
Oh,
I'll actually take a hit of that if it's oxygen. Sure.
why you can't?
Wow! Oh my God! So Steiny came in with gifts. Steiny showed up on the show today. Okay, caused the screen to completely. We have no background.
Have enough oxygen?
This is Ethan's set. Look at this. Millionaire Klein has his set is just green sheet. Sucks, man. It really sucks that like the creativity towards like something that you pretend that or allegedly you like. You love it. Performing for the audience. You're gonna fucking. This is what your 30,000 live viewers have to look at this.
Just wake me up.
Really radical. So Steiny shows up, probably about to puke, had too many twos. Okay, he's had like, I think he takes perk 2s. You ever heard of a perk 2? Wow. Okay, looks like he's about to throw up. Steiny's coming in looking like he's blazed off of like some type of salvia.
We have probably an...
He doesn't look well. He looks like he's gonna throw. Oh my God.
It's oxygen. Sure.
Why you can't? Why you don't have enough oxygen?
Just wake me up.
Oh my God, he's dying.
We have probably... Why'd you give me this?
So I totally fucking forgot, since I'm not gonna lie, I am high on life right now. I wanted to cover that Ethan's been taking fucking pills. He's been taking pills all week. He's been sick. Ethan Klein's been sick. Consistently for he's been sick in the entire time I've ever seen the guy. Always coughing, always phlegmy. He doesn't work out. He don't do shit. And he eats garbage. Allegedly, he's on the treadmill, and he also he lifts Ozempic. I don't know if that's a thing, but he's been taking pills. Ethan's been taking or asking for prescription drugs. Going back to Reddit. My mind's very, very, wow, look at that. Back to it. Back to the egg. The best part of the show, the egg, the intro. They're talking about, and they probably clipped it when Ethan asks. He's asking one of the employees of the show, okay, once again for a pill. And AB's been fucking really getting corrupt, all right? He's been taking a lot of liberties, okay? Where's the sound? I'm losing my mind. This is a clip of Ethan asking once again for prescription pills from one of the people that work on the show. And it also kind of like, it's just a realization. You know, Mark David, other truth warriors out there, you know, they go on record talking about how Hollywood or entertainment's just jived up, sped up on all sorts of amphetamines, Adderall, Vyvanse, you know, speed. Even on the H3 show, 3 of their employees, maybe 4, maybe all of them, okay, are hooked on Adderall or some type of ADHD medicine. But I guarantee you, not a Concerta in sight, folks. Spread the word.
Would that improve my Marvel's Rivals score if I took Vyvanse?
I don't know about if it would help with Marvel.
I feel like my ADHD helps me.
Wow. Dan looking like he's ready for a boat. This is the day. This is actually the episode I noticed he shaved. Wow, look at this guy. He's probably cool. I feel like I could punch him and he'd be really set with it.
Just like be hyper.
Okay, but here's Ethan talking about drugs again.
Video games. Just fucking focus on everything.
Or prescriptions, not prescribed.
At all I want.
I don't know if that's ADHD.
Oh, wow. Flopsy said, H3 Snark wrote letters to the DEA about the Adderall exchange. Oh, my God. Ethan's going to feds are going to come in with fucking Mission Impossible crane and wire tech. I think they're in the second floor of this place. Ethan Klein, you know, of Klein and Company. They work at like this dog shit, bullshit fucking like, you know, wannabe place like this. The warehouse. Okay, the aircraft hangar. They got this like big warehouse that holds Teddy Fresh Incorporated, and then the H3 podcast is on the second floor. I think this place is pretty damn big. Anywho, you know, it wouldn't be a shock. You know, it wouldn't be a damn shock. You know, if all of a sudden Ethan, you know, we watch him during the show live. The cops come, they're arresting him for asking for the simple pill.
Because isn't ADHD when you can't focus because your brain is so like...
You know, you got to be easy what you say on the internet.
It takes in everything.
It
I'm looking everywhere.
Yeah, I think you are experiencing something else.
Wow, the audio's really in sync in this video.
You're just locked in, bro. No, you're locked in.
Okay.
You suffer from being locked in.
It's called juicing.
Yeah, I'm a juicer.
So I think I just watched the wrong episode. What is this shit? Ethan tells Love, who is diagnosed with ADHD, that he doesn't have ADHD, proving once again he doesn't know what he's talking about. Ethan has talked about it plenty of times on the show recently. I'm talking like way too, like I'm talking like in rapid succession. He's been staying on this topic of, you know, anything to keep him going. Because Ethan doesn't want to like get fat again. Gila did not have sex with him. No way. Okay? Gila was hanging out down at the job, like at work late nights. When Ethan was fat, he didn't care, dude. If he had his cookies, if he had his game. Oh my God! Sorry, but Ethan was terrible. I think when he was fat, you know, the world was ending for him. And now, you know, now with Ethan's, you know, newfound success with losing weight with the big O, you know, allegedly, I think that, you know, he's taken a lot of liberties. Where is this thing? I'm trying to find the pill talk. I'm like scrolling. I'm not finding it. I'm looking for Ethan asking for something to keep him skinny. And that could be what's going on. Not only is Ethan, you very, very curious about, prescription pills, amphetamines. He's also like wanting to take him so he can not be hungry. Okay, I think they took him off the Ozempic. Flopsy said if AB's supplying, he'd be the one to get in trouble, not Ethan. It's got to be like a hot post. Hot. I'm looking just for the video of him asking for it. Ethan mentions me on the show. Okay, I don't care. Ethan tells. Oh, here we go. This is it right here. Best thing ever.
Vyvanse going on?
Oh, whoa! All right, so this episode, Ethan was real sleepy. Probably coming down.
That's good. I do want that.
With another one of his C. diff infections. Ethan's been shitting his brains out again, and he's like throwing up and puking. Not completely sure what's been going on with him, but like the whole house is like infected with dookie problems. Gila was brought up on this episode. Ethan talked about how she shit the damn bed. She shit all over the bed. She shit in her sleep. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm lying about that, but he did say that Gila had some really foul odors coming from him. Ethan talked about how the kids got sick with some type of dookie thing that he, I think, spread in the house. Ethan's a spreader. If anything, Ethan's manufacturing, making these, these cool, diseases out here, or like sicknesses or germs. Okay, viruses.
Can I get some Vyvanse going on?
I think you've had enough medicine.
I mean, it's a.
This episode, Ethan came in extra sleepy. He was taking Sudafed. He was taking Allegra and all sorts of other bullshit to try to help him not cough. Early on in it, he asked if anybody's got any damn Vyvanse.
Federal holiday. It's not that much traffic.
We can talk,
we're
talk
good
off
to send
camera
him
if you
home.
want.
Let me go. I have to go to the bathroom.
Infected Mushroom says, is it federal? Since they broadcast it on the internet, it could be. Now, I don't think they actually exchanged anything. It was talks of it. But he asked AB early on in the episode if he has any of his Adderall, revealing that AB's strung out on amphetamines.
I think you've had enough medicine.
I mean, it's a federal holiday.
Like, how sleepy are we, right? Everything has to be easy. I talked about it with products like my mixer, it's presets. People want their own presets in the form of like prescription drugs. If they deal with like any imperfections, especially in like, in show business, they can't have that, because if they start to fall off, they lose their job and they die. So everybody's hooked on like these speedy types of drugs.
I think you've had enough medicine.
I mean, it's a.
And even AB, and you're like, you watched the show before that, and you're like, what is different? Is it working? Because I'm not seeing a difference because of the medicine.
Can I get some Vyvanse going on?
I don't know what Ethan or AB needs to be focused so much for. The show is simple. He sits back here and touches his lobe, and he needs Adderall for that. Spread the word.
Had enough medicine.
Infected Mushroom says Vyvanse takes 45 to 60 minutes to kick in. If I remember correctly, you can snort it either. Okay.
I mean, it's a federal holiday.
Nothing like the old capsules, Adderall or Ritalin. They'd have these little capsules with beads in them. They made it very fun and class to snort. Ethan's probably like heavily remembering the old days of taking prescription drugs, and I think that's why he's still asking about it. I think he wants to be a junkie. He's ready for this shit.
It's not that much traffic.
We can talk, we're
talk
off
good
camera if you want.
And then here comes AB, and this is why AB was hired. AB was hired to, lean over and help Ethan if he needs anything picked up. In his rupus. So, it's fantastic to once again see him, shoving his nose so far and so close to Ethan's, downstairs, telling him live on the show, pretty much confirming, let's go behind in the bathroom together. I'll give you the pill.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, let's.
Yeah. So, is there any drug that would?
Crazy.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Traffic.
I think you've had enough medicine.
I mean, it's a federal holiday. It's not that much traffic.
We can talk, we're talk
good
off camera if you want.
And this was President's Day. The President's damn day. Donald Trump. Donald J. Yay. Well, probably had to fucking watch this at his house, sitting in that desk.
I have to.
Watching H3, watching Ethan begging for pills. On such a great day.
Okay, let's.
So, is there any drug that would?
Crazy. I don't.
Look at this. He's been taking Sudafed. He's been taking, I'm talking pseudoephedrine. What you make the damn meth with. One of the components.
He's making me so drowsy.
Okay, the chemical structure you need. This is the bread and butter. This is the battery that helps the remote work, okay? For methamphetamines. He took this. He was taking all sorts of things. Ethan's falling out on the show. I think he took a goddamn Benadryl.
See?
Because his doctor is trying to give him all of this stuff to help him with his cough. So he decides it's a really good content to do it live on the, live on the show.
Well, since it has like an inverse.
I wouldn't be shocked. I'm shocked this hasn't been taken down, folks. Because it is pretty, he's out here, he's asking for pills, asking for we got this, is bad enough, Boogie's dead. But you got Ethan over here taking Sudafed, begging for fucking, the real stuff. Some type of amphetamine pill.
Like I said, I was warning you.
And there's 31K people watching this. During the show, nothing happened. Ethan was just leant over, exhausted. He went to the bathroom too many times.
Before we
But still, the same. It stayed consistent at 31.
realized that it would have the opposite effect. But for me, when I take those, it cracks me the fuck out. That's why I was kind of... And so if you're having like
need to start because it's
an equal but
in the
opposite...
morning, I got to take this before bed.
Yeah, evidently.
And that's a lie. Ethan and them, they were very confused this entire episode. And I love drug confusion and misinformation. I can't remember what they were talking about. They thought Allegra. They thought the antihistamine Allegra, right? The allergy medicine was the thing that you made meth with. So his whole audience probably ran to the stores trying to get it, because of Ethan's words.
But I do feel my nasal passages are
good.
But his doctor clearly didn't tell him, what we got to be doing with all these medicines to help clear him up, all that mucus, all that hack that he's been doing. Ethan's constantly coughing on the show.
Oh, good.
And he's trying to, not be disgusting and let her, people don't want to hear you cough. And Ethan's always, every fucking second, shitting, coughing, boogers, lean back. He's, inside of him is just nothing but lined with goo.
feels good.
So these pills are supposed to, help him, get rid of that. He does it on the show.
Yeah.
And, he's literally just saying that the doctor told him to take Sudafedrine before bed.
Never taken any of this medicine.
So this is information at the
Really
max.
effective.
There really is some great technology in the nasal decongestion world.
They have...
I feel like you might...
Spread the word. So Ethan's going to go up, probably get a pill. He really does go to the bathroom. He gets up to get the pill.
feel tired. And you're not feeling it in your nose anymore.
No, it feels open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it does. I do have to go to the bathroom. This isn't to get the Vyvanse.
All right.
Okay, good.
Wow. So Ethan gets up, going to get a damn pill. Right after, he rubbed his nose. Let's get back to Steiny. I just want to see Steiny real quick and then go to Trish. We've been going 2:30. Pretty long night. What the fuck is this?
Is this dope and sick to breathe?
You just
Oh, wow. All right. So we are really fucking trying what we can to make this show successful.
Crap, man.
Ethan's bought himself some Galaxy gas.
what are you doing with my pizza? Oh, okay, yeah.
What are you doing? Get away! It probably came from... Oh, there's pizza.
Of course you can. Don't you think it looks a little odd around the edges?
Gross. So Steiny's here. Ethan's opened up some Galaxy gas. They got pizza. It's a big day. This seems like a very enjoyable episode. The whole crew's getting out of their chairs. They're not talking. We're watching Ethan just grab stuff live.
You try. Oh, you try it. You want some of this, Stein?
No, I'm eating healthy right now.
This is his special.
Wow, and he's, Adderall. Somebody has gone on record and said that Steiny is a huge speedhead. I've seen it, in the podcast, the Full Send podcast. They always make jokes that Steiny's really, really geeked on uppers, right? And isn't it a coincidence that this week, look who showed up, Steiny of, Stein Incorporated, Full Send Steiny, showed up to be a guest on the show. Steiny coming in looking like a drug dealer, looking like a thug.
You want to try my stuff?
You know, not having a good time. His face looks like he needs his money. He looks like he's dope sick. Spread the word.
Okay, yeah, well, let me see it actually. Fine.
Let's get him a plate.
Wow, look at this. This is one of the biggest podcasts on YouTube, and this is what we look at. Just stale faces.
We also got Mexican food coming. We ordered you some.
I thought you were healthy now.
Well, yeah, he doesn't eat like this normally. That's why it's his special day.
pizza.
It's a special day. And it seems like Dan's always saying special words for Ethan. Too often. I'm talking every episode. Dan's got to come in and like wake up Ethan when he's talking. Keep him on track. Keep him on on the subject. Help him finish his sentence.
It's his cheat day.
Got it.
So once again, he's fighting for Ethan with a mouthful of food. Ethan looking fucking wretched. Look at all this slime. Oh my god.
He has
That's
no
good.
pizza experience.
Dude, give me the oxygen. Let me try that.
Hold on, bro. I gotta breathe.
You have we got one for you too, Steiny.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. There you go.
Why did you buy this, Dan?
What do you mean?
Why did you buy these? Were these expensive? How much are these? Because we have.
Oh wow. So everybody's getting geeked. Planet Dimension Zone 6 with the Pyrex.
But I saw
Everybody's doing gas today.
a case of them when I came in.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I love breathing.
They're very cheap. They're like $15 a can.
It was like $15 a pop, yeah, for the
Bro,
cans.
very cheap.
Ethan, when you pop a Zen in and you hit this, you get like a mint thing going.
Wow, complete lie. And I've had enough of Zach. I thought I liked him. I really thought I liked him. You know, I wanted to. Old Zachary.
Makes me feel much less
Can I tell you?
anxious.
Can I tell you something?
Has been getting worse and worse. You know, everybody's trying a new look. The show's really trying what it can. It's everybody's following Ethan Klein's lead. They all have the same facial hair. They all tried to do the Esteban or the acoustic guitarist Esteban.
It makes me feel much less
Can I tell you?
anxious.
Can I tell you something? Air is the freest thing on the planet Earth.
Not pressurized.
Even freer than water.
Not anymore,
All
pressurized.
you have
baby.
to do is open your nostrils or mouth and inhale. Why the
can't
fuck
get
are we
this.
paying $15 for this?
That's it's
Wow, exciting stuff. So that was Ethan Klein.